Okay, so we are going to talk about part two of the BGC 15 reunion. And it pretty much starts with a fight, but it's not really a fight because there's so many damn security everywhere. So, yeah, that's how it starts off. Everybody's running up to the stage, there's security everywhere. And who comes out next is Laura. So, we're watching the clips from basically the little life coach sessions during the season. They show Jamie and Jazz's dad leaving, and they show Asia's mom talking about that her mom is her first bully and she chooses not to have her in her life. And they didn't really show anything about Amber during that part. They show Angela getting really upset because Christina saw her dad hit her. So those were all the little family clips. Kiko is like, he's going crazy over there rubbing his back in his bed. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I don't know if it's because the majority of people have parental issues. I do know that most of the girls that are on Bad Girls Club do have parent family issues. Is it because it's the majority of people in this world, or is it because parental issues lead to your child being crazy and wanting to go on this damn show? I don't really know, but sorry, I keep looking at Kiko. He's so cute over there. Let me show him to you. Oh, he's so cute. Look at my baby boy. All right, let me not get distracted anymore. All right, so parent issues. Yes, Bad Girls Club, girls on there, parent issues. Okay, so then they show Diamond and Liv, and I'm really, really excited for this part. I got like really excited. I'm like, yeah, Diamond and Liv are coming. I really like them on the show, even though they were like liars and whatever else. They brought like a lot of entertainment to this season. Okay, so this is supposedly the first time that they're seeing one another. They haven't seen each other since they were done filming. And there does seem to be a lot of tension in between the two. I mean, but knowing them and their damn stories and lies, they probably like stayed at the hotel with each other the night before and came up with the story that they're going to say that they haven't seen each other. Who really knows what the hell's going on with them? All right, so Diamond tells Liv, shut up so I can clear it up. And Liv ain't really having it. And it's really funny because security thinks like Diamond and them are cool. So Diamond kind of like creeps up on Liv. You think she's coming to like maybe like dap her up, give her a hug. Who knows what she's gonna do? But we really didn't expect Liv to get up and Diamond try to punch her in the face. She was like this. She like tried to pop her like a boy would, like you boxing and like you didn't even do a right hook. You did a jab with your right hand. Like that shit was funny. Diamond like tried to punch her like a boy. Okay, so yeah, security, they didn't get that one too quick, but they ended up, of course, breaking it up once again. All right, so then Liv, after this fight happens, Liv flies across the stage at Diamond. Tanisha asks Diamond, would you have stayed and kept up with the lie? And it seemed like she had to think about the question for a minute, but I already knew that damn answer. The answer was yes, of course Diamond was going to stay. That was the whole point of her going on this damn show. Yeah, Diamond was going to stay, and I'm glad she was being honest and said that she would have stayed because we already know that's the truth. All right, so Tanisha asked Diamond, have you ever loved Liv? And then Diamond goes into this whole little thing, like Liv was a rebound, I had a girlfriend, I dated her for a minute, and the way Liv or Diamond seems so passionate about talking about it, you can clearly tell that Diamond did love Liv and there may still be some sort of feelings there. Otherwise, she wouldn't be acting the way she's doing. So, yeah, right, Diamond. And even Tanisha, of course, calls it out later. Like, you clearly have had and maybe even still have feelings for Liv. Okay, so Diamond and Olivia end up fighting for real this time. I don't really know what's going on. All we see is like these guys with these huge black security outfits on, and you can't really see what's going on. The girls take a break. Asia says that, this reunion is a train wreck, and I'm thinking, like, what did you expect it to be? That's what the reunions are supposed to be. There's supposed to be more drama in this damn reunion than there is, like, in the entire season, so I don't know why she thought she was just gonna, like, go there and everybody, like, hold hands and, like, sing a damn lullaby. Like, it's supposed to be like this. At least it has nothing to do with her. Okay, so Diamond said she got called by BGC producers and she was trying out for a different show. We later find out from Liv that she was trying out for real world and not Bad Girls Club. They wanted her to have a sister, or they wanted her to bring her sister on the show. And instead of Liv thinking about one of her other sisters, she decides to call Liv her ex-girlfriend and ask her to go on the show pretending to be her sister. Tanisha says, how many sisters you got? She's like, a few. I don't know. Ask my dad. So it's like, wait, you got sisters? You could have brought your sister on the show, but you brought Liv on the show instead. That's kind of funny. Tanisha then says to Diamond, because Liv is gone at the time, and she says, the rumor is y'all are together, talking about Diamond and Angela. Diamond, like, gets down on one knee and takes out this little ring out of this box. We didn't even see the ring. It might be a bubblegum ring. Who even knows? But she, like, gets down on one knee and she was like, will you marry me? That was so fake, so not genuine, because if they really were dating and this was really supposed to be a proposal, it would have been more real. Diamond would have been like, you know, I've had feelings for you for a while. I really fell for you, da-da-da, and I want you to marry me. This was the stupidest, cheesiest proposal in the world. Completely fake. And I know a few of you asked on Instagram about the proposal. That shit was not real at all. That shit was so stupid. Angela's like, yeah. Like, that was a dumb storyline for this reunion. No, I can't. I can't with the fake proposal. I cannot. Tanisha says, is this real? She said yes. And Angela's like, yes, we're engaged. And even she sounded like she was being fake then. I don't know. I guess she's hanging out with Diamond too much because now she's lying all the time too. All right. Amber says, well, Diamond's been hitting me up. So now Amber wants in on the Sam storyline. And Angela, like, takes that little ring off and she's like, you know what? I don't want it. I'm taking this off, whatever else. And I'm thinking, like, it's not even a real engagement ring. Like, what's even really going on? The shirt is, like, rolling up my back. It's super annoying. What? I don't know what happened. So she gives the fake ring back, and Tanisha asks Amber, like, well, what has she been hitting you up for? She's like, I don't know. Why don't you ask Diamond? So, like, maybe Amber couldn't even come up with the lie herself. She wanted her to ask Diamond so Diamond could lie. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I think that engagement ring thing was stupid. I don't know whose idea that was. I can't. I really can't. I want to see what the damn ring looks like. That's what I want to see. I want to see if it's even real or it's plastic. All right. So now they bring Liv back to the stage, and we get to hear her story. So this is funny. Kelsey was watching the show with me at the time, and she was like, why are these girls dressed like that? All y'all on y'all's reunion look good. And that's true. Like, the BGC 13 reunion, like, Camila had on, like, this long, pretty, sexy dress split open. Danny had on, like, a prom dress. I had on an expensive, custom-made sheer bodysuit with Swarovski crystals. Like, even Rocky, I can't remember. I think she may have had white on. She had on a pretty dress. The girls at our reunion, like, dressed up as if it was for a reunion. I don't know what these girls are doing. I mean, Liv is understandable because she's, like, the boyish one of the group. So, like, the Timbs make sense. The shirt with whatever damn animal on it makes sense. I don't know. But, like, you know, I really like Jamie and Jazz, but they wore what they always wear in the house. They wore their little black shorts. And Angela and Christina, they, like, wore little jumpsuits with black boots, and they weren't even cute. Like, what are you wearing? Are you, like, going into the army? I don't know. Amber and Asia, I mean, they look nice, but they were plain. I don't even remember what they had on. Did they just have on black? Okay, Amber had on black shorts. I don't even know what they had on. That tells you, like, what is going on, like, with their clothes. Like, nobody even cares to even be like, damn, she's sexy. Damn, she's pretty. She's bad. Like, no. Who? Oxygen, I'm going to need y'all to step in and have a damn stylist and tell these girls to bring 5 different outfit options, just like you do for the little promo stuff, because they should not have been wearing what they had been wearing. I don't know. They should have, no. Outfits, no. Mm-mm. They literally just picked something out of their closet and was like, oh, I'm going to the BGC 15 reunion today. Like, let me wear this. What? Okay. So Liv says the same story about, okay, Tanisha asked Liv, why did you say you have cancer? She says the same story she said on the show. She said, talking about the doctor, well, they said that I had it, da da da. And then, of course, Tanisha was like, well, where did you come up with the stage 3? She's like, oh, well, that's what they said, stage 3. And they're like, that's a little too exact to not be diagnosed with anything. You can still tell that Liv, of course, is lying about the situation because I wonder why Tanisha didn't ask her, or maybe they just didn't show it. Tanisha should have been like, well, if you really thought you had cancer when you found out you didn't have it, how come you didn't seem excited that you didn't have cancer? How come you didn't go back to the house and be like, oh my God, I don't have cancer. I was misdiagnosed. I'm healthy. I'm going to live. I'm fine. I'm good. Like, why are you not happy? You were just like, by the way, guys, I lied. By the way, I don't have cancer. I never had cancer. Like, oh, I was misdiagnosed. Like, you sound like a liar. Like, you should have covered that story a little bit better. That was a terrible lie. All right. So Liv says that she wanted to leave the house because she wasn't happy, and she makes it seem like because she was lying about the sister situation with Diamond. I don't believe that one bit. I think she's upset because she didn't have any friends after lying about the cancer, which now made her miserable and alone, and she wanted to leave because she had no friends about lying about the cancer. It had nothing to do with the lie about the sisters. I don't believe that one bit. Because if they didn't find out the cancer story was a lie, I'm sure Liv would have stayed to the end with Diamond and wouldn't have cared about lying about the sister story. Alright, so Diamond gets pissed, saying that she took all the heat. She's getting mad. I took the heat. I took all the blame, blah, blah, blah. I think you did take a lot of the heat, pretty much all of it for the sister story, but, I mean, she already got that cancer story going on. I mean, like, you gotta take something. Alright, Tanisha tells Liv, you're the CEO of your life, make your own decisions, don't let people whatever. And of course Diamond's like, well, she makes her own decisions, but Diamond just said she was the puppet master and pulled the strings and manipulated this whole situation, so it's like, which one is it? It's one or the other. Alright, Tanisha asks Diamond, why are you so heartless? She's claiming to not care about Liv and stuff like that, and I think that's when someone's in pain and hurt, because, say for instance, when Ink and I would get into certain arguments and stuff like that, he might flip it and he gets angry, and instead of being like emotional to where it's like you get upset, he would rather be angry and mad than to show that he's upset. And I've heard this multiple times. So say for instance, if someone's crying and sobbing, you're gonna want to go and help them. If somebody's angry and yelling, you're not going to want to help them. You're going to want to like call the cops on them, get them locked up. But the same two people are crying for the same amount of help and are in the same amount of pain as one another. It's just that people go away from anger, or they fight anger with anger, rather than, of course, consoling someone who's hurt and sad and crying. So I feel like Diamond in this situation is hurt, angry, mad, embarrassed. So instead of being upset about it, how I would have been, she gets angry like how Ink used to do, and she just goes off like, I didn't care for her, I didn't this, I didn't that. Like, we know you're lying because it doesn't make sense why you're acting the way you're acting, so whatever. But I still really like Diamond. Diamond's still one of my favorite people on the show. I don't know why. I really like her. She a character, that's for sure. Okay, so they bring Jasmine and Jamie back, and they just start going off immediately. Jamie talking about the baboons want to attack me. They're yelling and they're talking shit. And Diamond standing up with her arms crossed. They look like they about to fight Diamond now. And I don't know what's about to happen, but these twerk sisters are lit. They had way too much to drink in the back, how I be doing, and they ready to fight. So I'm excited about next week. I don't really care about seeing the Millionaire Sisters. I mean, they're cute and all, but they're kind of boring for TV-wise. I mean, they're probably cool people in real life, but they didn't really bring too much to this season. And I'm excited to see Hanan and Susu, because I already know they about to go crazy, because they already going crazy in the damn back. And they better go crazy, because if not, then they talked a lot of shit in the back for no damn reason. So let me get to y'all's questions. By the way, I took Daily, my littlest sister, this motherfucking shirt. Oh my God. I took her to this Memorial Day party. That girl was so sick, all over the place, falling, threw up all in my car. But she like braided my hair. Like, it was so cute. I had like 4 little braids. If you didn't see it, look on my Instagram. Alright, so Instagram questions. Sarah12584 says, are they your half-sisters or step-sisters? I'm sure they're talking about Kelsey and Daily. They're my half-sisters. We have the same dad. My dad is a whore. He's got 3 baby mamas and 5 kids. So they're my half-sisters. We have the same dad. Okay. Teal PO underscore. What was your favorite BGC reunion to watch of all time? Um, I still kind of like my season 11 reunion. I mean, I might be becoming kind of not biased, whatever. I mean, a little bit. I liked the reunion Julie was on. That was really entertaining. I liked my BGC 11 reunion. And I also liked season 13 reunion because it was entertaining from beginning to end. It started with me, and then it showed Judy acting crazy, and then they had Camila going off on Jada, and then I think Rocky may have something. I don't know. So I feel like the BGC 13 reunion was pretty entertaining just because it was so much going on with so many different people. Okay, Joshy Pikachu says, do you think Diamond is wrong for putting hands on Liv? I think so, because in their situation, gay or whatever, I don't really know how all that works, but I feel like Diamond was the man of the relationship, even how she like threw a punch at Liv. So I feel like even how they danced, Diamond was the more aggressive one, like being the manly one, while Liv was the more feminine one. So I almost feel like in that situation, it's like a man hitting a woman, and then she wasn't doing it to defend herself; she was doing it as the first hit. So I think she was wrong for that. Okay, it's all day a dream. What do you think about Jazz and Jamie? I think they're wild, they're crazy, they're real annoying, but I like them. They definitely added a lot to this season. I would say that they're probably them and Diamond are the stars of the season. Jazz, Jamie, and Diamond. All right. Kabelami Jaragu. What the? Kabelami Jaure I don't know how to say your name. Who do you think is the best fighter of this season? Ooh, Susu. I don't know. When she went crazy about the child comment, she was swinging. She just went. She had like a lot of energy, like a lot of heart in that fight. I think I would definitely say probably Susu, but we're gonna see. We will see on this third part of the reunion how that works out because she's probably gonna fight again. All right. JBoo_69. Do you ever watch your own fights just for the fun of it? Oh, what? I do watch the clips and stuff before, and I kind of like look at it and I'm like, oh God, ooh, like what? I remember that. I wouldn't say necessarily watch it for the fun of it. That's funny. No, I gotta call you back. Okay. Logan says, "What you want to clap, bitch?" That is not a question. That's funny. I do want to clap. All right, let's see a couple more. Caesar ELY says, "What do you think of Dom hitting Liv?" I did just answer that. Let's see what else he said, because since she's kind of built like a dude, it didn't seem okay to me since Olivia is pretty girly. So to me, it seems like a guy hitting a girl. That's exactly what I said, and I completely agree with you. And let's see, you're underscore not my type. How do you feel about Liv telling the truth and Dime blaming her for not keeping the lie? This is the thing. I feel like Liv was wrong in that situation because they had an understanding. They went on the show saying that they were going to agree to this. So for you to back out of it, she should have had a conversation somehow with Dime by herself and say, I feel like blah, 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 I want to leave, or should we tell? Or maybe we should just say that I want to go home because I can't deal with it and I won't tell on you. Because they had an agreement before the show and Liv backed out on it because of whatever reason she may have had. I feel like Liv was wrong in that situation. Kevin KEVYN.Angel says, did you see the BGC 16 promo? If so, what do you think about being social media famous cast? I have not seen it. I'm sure they're going to show like the full trailer on the part 3 of the reunion. But what I can say is if you guys want to try out for Bad Girls Club, they posted a small clip saying go onto the Oxygen website and try out for season 17. So that's how I got casted for Bad Girls Club. I went onto the Bunham-Murray.com website. I went to casting. They had different shows, Miami Eek, Real World, Bad Girls Club. I clicked on Bad Girls Club. They had times and places for the open call casting, and each week they would keep adding more and more. So I waited until I saw Atlanta on the list. I think I checked back like 3 weeks in a row. And so I went to the casting, the open call thing. I signed up for it, so I got an appointment time, so I didn't have to wait as long as most people. And then, of course, I did the interview. from there, there's like steps to the interview process. Like you have to go to a few of them before you get picked and stuff. So if you guys want to try out for season 17, go on the Oxygen website and apply. But as of that, I guess I will see you guys next week for the part 3 reunion, and I have some other little videos that I am going to post in between this season 15 to season 16. I'm going to still post weekly things for you guys. So I won't be gone that long, but yeah, till next week. Mwah!